faster than a race car. The peregrine falcon doesn't just fly. It falls from the sky like a living missile. When it spots prey, it folds its wings and dives at speeds over 240 miles per hour. That makes it the fastest animal on Earth. And somehow, it survives the impact. At those insane speeds, the air pressure alone could damage its lungs. But peregrine falcons have special structures inside their nostrils that let them breathe while diving faster than most cars can drive. Then comes the strike. A peregrine doesn't usually grab its prey first. It hits with such force that the impact alone can knock birds out of the sky instantly. But the craziest part? From hundreds of feet above the ground, a peregrine falcon can spot a tiny bird that most humans would never even notice. A hunter, a missile, and the fastest creature our planet has ever produced. This animal should not exist. An alpaca looks like a fluffy toy someone accidentally brought to life. But the moment it gets angry, that cute face turns into a biological weapon. Alpacas can spit a foul mix from deep inside their stomachs, and they almost never miss. What's even stranger is that alpacas are incredibly social. They constantly hum to each other using different sounds, almost like they're having private conversations no human can understand. And while they seem relaxed, they're always watching. The second one spots danger, it warns the entire herd, turning a peaceful field into instant high alert. But the craziest part? Their unbelievably soft wool helped make them one of the most prized animals in ancient South America. So behind that adorable smile is a creature that talks, remembers, protects its family, and can launch a disgusting attack in seconds. That's an alpaca. This animal looks completely fake. Imagine swimming through the freezing Arctic Ocean and suddenly seeing what looks like a giant unicorn underwater. That's the narwhal. Its famous horn isn't actually a horn at all. It's a massive tooth that can grow over 10 feet long and twists like a spiral sword. But it gets even stranger. That tooth is packed with millions of nerve endings, allowing narwhals to sense tiny changes in the water around them. For centuries, people thought narwhal tusks were real unicorn horns and paid fortunes to own them. Kings and queens even kept them as magical treasures. And while the tusk looks like a weapon, narwhals rarely use it for fighting. Scientists have discovered they often use it to explore, communicate, and even investigate fish beneath the ice. A whale with a giant tooth, a built-in super sensor, and the look of a mythical creature. The narwhal is probably the closest thing our world has to a real unicorn. The animal looks completely fake. The duck-billed platypus has the bill of a duck, the tail of a beaver, and the feet of an otter. When scientists first saw one, they thought it was a prank stitched together from different animals. But it gets even weirder. The platypus can hunt with its eyes, ears, and nose completely shut. Instead, it detects tiny electrical signals from the muscles of its prey, turning darkness into a map. And if that wasn't enough, male platypuses carry venomous spurs on their back legs. One kick can cause pain so intense that it lasts for weeks. Then comes the biggest shock of all. Even though it's a mammal, it lays eggs. A creature that senses electricity, lays eggs, and carries venom sounds like science fiction. But somehow, the duck-billed platypus is real. Koalas sleep because their food is poisoning them. That fluffy face hides one of the strangest survival stories on Earth. Koalas eat eucalyptus leaves, a plant so toxic that most animals would die from eating it. But koalas somehow survive by sleeping up to 20 hours a day, just to slowly process the poison inside their bodies. And it gets weirder. A baby koala can't even digest eucalyptus at first. To survive, it has to eat a special substance from its mother that helps fill its stomach with the bacteria needed to handle the toxins. Without it, the baby literally can't survive. But despite looking harmless, koalas have incredibly sharp claws and a surprisingly powerful grip. Some can cling to trees during violent storms without falling. And then there's the sound they make. Male koalas produce deep growls so loud and terrifying that people sometimes think a giant creature is hiding in the forest. Cute on the outside, almost alien underneath. Leave a comment about which animal you want to see in the next video.